Alright, what's going on guys at Yeousch Reloaded? This is Ben, or I'm BenG, and today to be guys a pretty awesome gameplay on the map Overflow using the Cat 40, and this gameplay is brought to you guys by Squid Grips. Be sure to check the description for a link to the website, and you can actually use the word Yeousch as a discount code on all purchases there. So that's pretty awesome, but let's get on with the gameplay. The gameplay in the background you'll be seeing is actually from Sledgified, and he is a true monster at this game. He is insanely good. You can pretty much give him any challenge or any gun and he'll get 100 plus with it. He's had 100 plus crossbow only, 100 plus knife only. He's had a double nuclear with this gun. Although this is not 100 plus, but he is damn good. He is extremely good at this game, and overall he's an insane player, so check out his channel in the description. Anyways guys, let's get on with some tips. Tip number 1 when using this gun is don't use this gun, it's bad. If you want to be successful at this game consistently, do not run any secondaries in this game. Seriously, there's no point in it. Maybe a launcher, because that can actually get you a fair few points for your score streaks or whatever. But if you want to go for nuclears or your first nuclear, do not use this gun. You'll be better off just using another perk or having like some more equipment or something like that. However, if you do want to set yourself a challenge and try and get like a double nuclear or try and get 100 plus with this gun, the main thing I would recommend when using this gun is have extended mags on, because not only does it give you 5 extra bullets, it also allows you to have more bullets in your ammunition, so that basically allows you to go on longer streaks. And for example, you'll see in this gameplay, or seen this like section here, he has a bit of bad accuracy, everyone has those moments. However, because he's got extended mags on, he doesn't die, he doesn't have to set, walk back and reload, he can carry on shooting and pick off a guy. The main thing that's really negative about this gun is that it's extremely weak. It really is extremely weak, so that means that you have to be fairly accurate, and say if you're coming, say if you got like 5 bullets left, you have to aim for the head. You really do. I mean, this gun is extremely weak, and you really can't kill someone if they're at a distance. I mean, he tries it here, and he got lucky. You have to get lucky in this kind of gameplay. If he didn't, and he was against like Mac, J, and Faker at another more, he wouldn't have got this. You wouldn't be seeing this, and you wouldn't be hearing these tips. However, one other thing I would like to tell you guys if you want to try and get this gameplay is you can't just jump on Xbox after this 7-minute video and then expect yourself to get like a 200 plus or like a triple nuclear using this gun. You have to have knowledge of the spawns, you have to have knowledge on how the gun works, you have to know how to play this map, and that's one thing that Sledgified actually shows in this gameplay, is the fact that he knows how to navigate the map. He knows that this gun is suited for close quarters, so he stays around this B section, and they actually spawn in this little nook, this little corner over here. He tries picking some guys off here. I believe he did get like a lucky shot there, but that was a headshot. So, this is the kind of thing which you have to do in this gameplay. Stay around close quarters and pretend it's like a shotgun. Pretend it's a shotgun with a little bit more range and it doesn't kill people as fast. You'll see in this part, the enemies are pretty retarded, or at least some of them were. Others were fairly decent, like they were shooting back, that kind of thing. But, everyone gets in these type of lobbies before people start saying, oh my god, Ben, this is so retarded, like the enemies are like messed up in the head or whatever. But guys, you got to remember, everyone, some more than others, but everyone gets paired up with some noobs. And if you're sat there thinking to yourself, Ben, I never get put up against noobs, what you want about? Then I'm sorry to say this to you, but you're a noob, and the way to improve is just basically practice. Practice makes perfect. Watch some YouTube videos. Another thing which would actually help a fair bit is actually going in combat training, making the class up, that kind of thing, and just see what you can do. Start off against like recruit, retard players, and then just build it up so you get like regular, hardened veteran, that kind of thing. And by the end of it all, you'll be so confident with this gun, you'll be like Zergriz on steroids mixed with a Cat 40, and you'll be one with it all. That kind of cheesy thing. Basically, you'll be extremely good with this gun, and you might end up picking up like this kind of gameplay and perhaps joining an AMP yourself. So that's something that you can actually work for. One other thing which I would like to mention about AMP Clan is lately on AMP Fridays you'll be seeing, you might have seen like 200 pluses or 100 pluses or some really insane high scoring gameplays. We're going to try and stay away from that. Maybe like once a week we might bring you guys like a 200 plus. But for the time being, what we're actually going to do is try and stick to non-lethal, so you guys will see gun action, and it'll kind of go back more towards the Modern Warfare 3 days, where people run around with specialists trying to get mobs or whatever. So right now we're actually having a series called Double Nuclear with every gun. And so far we've picked off like a fair few world's first double nuclear with a SWAT, which I have no idea how people do that. Seriously, like, it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult using that gun like at all, so I don't know how people do that. Some people have got a world's first double nuclear with the S12 shotgun and whatever, which that's pretty horrible too. It's like the striker but like sneezing on people. It is fairly weak. On top of that, we've got the world's first triple nuclear, and you will not believe what we have for you next week. I don't want to ruin it or spoil it or whatever, but it is insane. It really is, and you won't believe it. We're mainly doing this kind of thing because we want to go back to the roots. We want to show you guys our gun and gun skill. I mean, if any of you guys have been a subscriber of AMP since like February last year, or since we started doing Modern Warfare 3, you'll know that we picked off a fair few quad mobs, some penta mobs every now and then. We were fairly decent when it comes to gun and gun skill, and we want to showcase that in our in our Black Ops 2 videos, because at the moment you'll basically be seeing Lodestar and stuff like that, and it gets a bit boring. Like 200 pluses, we've all kind of agreed it does get a bit boring, depending on the kill streak of the map of the gun, because everyone's seen it, PW Raid, Lodestar, Dog Swarm, that kind of thing, and it does get a little bit stale. So when we do bring you guys like a 200 plus or possibly a 300 plus, it will be something extra special. It really will. There'll be some kind of quirk in there, so like maybe it's a new gun or a new map or a new playstyle, maybe like hipfire only, or just something that is a bit more original and a bit more unique, that makes the gameplay stand out a bit more, because you know, we want our gameplay, we want our channel to stand out among the rest of the others, and hopefully we can do that by making it mainly non-lethal, and when we do bring lethal, it will be insane. You'll see in the gameplay right here, he's on a bit of a gun streak, and you know, you can definitely see the player change his mindset. Like on the way for his double mode, he kind of like plays a bit more cautious than usual. As soon as he gets it, and you know, as soon as you start seeing that unstoppable medal pop up, he went for it. He really went for it. He went on a 60 gun streak, which is just seriously insane, and I cannot imagine at all getting this kind of gameplay myself. I say that because I'm actually on a remember in AMP, which basically means I've been in AMP during the early days where, you know, AMP had like no subscribers. We were just mainly just a clan that tried doing like